Welcome back, everybody. Oh my, it's dark here. Abyss, hey, good morning. Let me put on the lights here because it's a little bit too dark. I forgot to put it on. Good morning. Hold on. All right. Much better. Oh, it's too bright now. All right, a little bit better. Still too bright. I don't know why. I'm in limbo. I had to take my 3 sim funded off life support. Yeah. Abyss, it happens, unfortunately. It's part of life. It's part of trading. It's part of the journey. You know, what can we do? It is what it is. Green, good to see you. But don't worry, Abyss. There's lots of more things to do. And now, at least you can focus on other things. At least now you can focus on more things. Ah, I see. Focusing on free eval. All right. All right. Focus on the new trades, and that's the only way to go. You know, that's the only way. How was the Asia session so far? Anyone is printing money? Hopefully, yeah. It's still too bright. I need to change the lights. Hold on a second. Slightly better. Only slightly. I always look good, Abyss. That's the secret. Hey, Shenanigan, what's up? Good to see you, Shenanigan. All right. All right. So I was checking NQ, and you know, as I zoomed out, it seemed to me. Have you ever heard of anyone using mathematical and statistical concepts? Not per se statistical concepts, but I did hear people like trading with sort of like grid trading systems, which are not specifically mathematic, but and not really, I mean, not like the martingale version or something, but they were using, and they are still using, I think, grid systems. So so that's it. So they have the daily range, they put the grid, and they put the they don't really care where the price is. They don't really care about the patterns or whatever. They just see the range and they put on the grid, and they just automatically put on trades on the grid. It's sort of like, almost like, you know, in futures they say it's a little bit more difficult because you can't hedge. It works better, they told me, in Forex and CFDs, but it's also possible in futures. But anyway, that's the only thing I heard. Yeah, there will be a family union later in the New York session, so there will be no New York session. Right now it's 8 a.m. in the morning, and family is approaching soon, around lunchtime. So for me, this morning is still good. Hey Neo, what's up? So family time comes around lunchtime all the way until the evening. So I still have a bit of a time here. Oh, we can do that. You know, I think the viewer streams could be happening like I'm not gonna say next week, but what I'm gonna say, at the end of the month or starting as September, we can do it. I know it sounds weird, but this month, August, is like technically my most slowest and upside down month. Also because of vacations, family stuff, IRL stuff happening, a lot of things. Hopefully and usually by September everything goes back to smooth sales, smooth waters, smooth sales, and gonna be much easier to focus here. Yeah, MyFundedFutures is planning to do that, and I don't know where you get all the hidden information, Abyss, but yeah, MyFundedFutures is planning to do viewer talk. Now it's not gonna be like I can tell you that it's not gonna be like MyFundedTV is gonna pick someone from chat. Matt's the one snitching, so it's not gonna be someone picked up randomly from chat. So it's not gonna be like that. Whoever comes to like a small talk or interview live on stream is gonna be someone who has some sort of results, so that I can tell you. And it's not even confirmed yet 100%, but it's not going to be randomly picked. It's going to be someone who just, for example, I give you an example, who received the first payout, for example, or someone who receives constant payouts, or, you know, because we want to know, we want to hear the people, we want the people to hear the first experience, like how did he or she achieved that first payout, or how does that person is making constant payouts, or, you know, whatever. But it has to be with some sort of result. And before it comes to live stream, there will be a very short or small talk, interview, whatever, you know, just to see if that person is okay to go on live stream. Because on the legal standpoint, and that's all I'm gonna add to this, on a legal standpoint, it's like walking on eggshells, as we talked about this. So, but it's gonna happen, right? So if someone, for example, someone randomly gets picked and that person is a hater, then that person can say all kind of crazy stuff live on YouTube. And, you know, obviously MyFundedTV doesn't want those kind of people, and that's the thing. So it's not going to be just randomly picking anyone from the chat, but it's going to be fun. And I do like it. I do like the idea. Hey Marco, good morning. Exactly. So that's exactly why the small talk, Abyss. Hey Lab, good to see you. That's exactly why these small talks are gonna be vetted first. I mean, those people, just to see if they're not gonna talk about some other promotion. They're not gonna talk about other prop firms, namely. They're not gonna throw some hate on the stream, and we can stick to the topic. You know, of why we choose that person for like a small interview. It's not going to happen every day, but maybe once or twice in every 2 weeks, something like that. So, but I think it would be a great motivation for people, and I'm really looking forward to that. I think it will be very, very motivating for the viewers, for chat, everybody. So, you know. At Top Step TV, they also do that. They also used to. I mean, I don't know if they do it nowadays, but like last time I saw Top Step TV, it was like 2 years ago, and they were calling up people for like small talks or something. So I think that's a great idea. All right, so far. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a constantly profitable user or you know, trader. That person does not have to be constantly profitable. That person doesn't have to be making $10,000 per week or day or whatever. As I said, if they see someone who had a healthy curve of evals, or maybe someone who was struggling for a year or too long or whatever, you know. I don't know the numbers on what they're looking for, but finally a person achieved the first payout for $800 on a core account, then, you know, we might want to hear that person out, like, okay, how did you start trading, how did you achieve this, blah blah blah, also all that. And it should be motivational, you know. And I think it's good. I think it's good for the community. Exactly. Exactly, Abyss. We want to hear, like, quote unquote regular people who lost maybe a lot on the prop firm business and now finally achieving results. What was the turning point, you know, all these kind of stuff. What was the thing that helped them in their trading? So these informations could be very useful and motivational for the viewers. There you go. There you go. Exactly, Abyss. Just wondering if I has any plans on inviting guests or different trading methods. Yes. For example, Green, to give you a sneak peek. If you guys want to see a sneak peek of the system I'm going to use most likely from next month, because I know you guys already saw the indicator system that I'm always saying I'm planning, right? But this is on MetaTrader, right? This is on MetaTrader. I told you, and I also said this at MyFundedTV. Hey, Boom Banana, CSHT, welcome. Yeah, exactly, Abyss, I agree. Zacromancer, good to see you. So, for example, I know I also talk about ICT concepts a lot, but some of my trades are actually based on certain indicators and moving averages. So if you want a sneak peek here, here you go. Wow, you might say, Jesus Christ, what is this? Now this is a very, very pure version of the indicator that I might going to use, but it's like a very beta version, or, you know, there's going to be a lot of modifications to this that I might use in the future when I put on my trades. It also has to do with the classic entry that I use, and it also has to do with the zones, but the entries are somewhat refined by the moving averages. And this is the one I've been testing since like a year now. And I know it sounds weird, but it is working. It is working. So just a bit of a sneak peek of what I'm looking for in terms of trading in the future. The colors and everything is going to be changed. Don't worry, it's going to be much more user friendly and not too many colors. But you know, the current host trade using order blocks, yeah, and ICT, yeah. So I think, Green, this is something that could be interesting for the viewers. Now let me just show you a quick example of a mechanical approach here. Then this is gold, okay, with a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Yeah, exactly, Zacromancer. So here's a trade. No, sorry, here. So for example, August 6th London session. This is gold. There's the trade right there. Anyway, one, oh sorry, not this one. This was the 5-minute. I optimized this to the 1 minute and the 5-minute, but it works on every time frame. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So one trade, one, there you go, 1%, 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, 1, 2. That's a break-even trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. It's 5 winning trades, or 5 1% trade. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7. Where's the next one? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15. Oh, I think I didn't trade more on this one because of vacation. So that's 16 winners. If you risk 1% on each of these trades, or if you risk $1,000 or whatever, if you risk 1% or $100 on each of these trades, that's $1,500 since August 6th on this one. No repaint, no nothing. Since August 6th, that is $1,500. If you're only risking $100 on this, and only in the London session and only in the New York session, and it's working. I gotta say, it's working. It has the rule set, so it's working. That's all I can tell you. And I'm gonna be using this as part of my trading because I already used it. So oh yeah, definitely we could do that, Abyss. Absolutely. Yeah, Matt will do it. HDX, I'm your #1 fan. Have you tried backtesting? Oh yes, it works on NQ too. It works on NQ as well. Perfectly, by the way. You guys tell me a date. I mean, so far, I'm sorry, I think we can only go back like 2 weeks on TradingView. I mean, not because the subscription, but the indicator is programmed for like 2 weeks on TradingView. I can go back much more. If you pick a day or two, I can just put it on and I can show you that it's working. I don't even know. Let's just pick, for example, I don't know, July 4th. I don't even know. That was actually, that's a Friday. Let's start with a Monday because that was the, you know, Wednesday. Sorry. Let's start with a Wednesday because that was the bank holiday. So, where is a Wednesday? Wednesday. Oh, I'm still on the 5-minute. Darn it. Oh, I might. Oh, that was the 5-minute. That's why I can't go back that far. Anyway, I'm sorry. 1 minute. How far can I go back? This is as far as I can go back. August 4th. It's a trend following system, by the way. That's how simple it is. It's a trend following system. That's 2 a.m. here. London kill zone start. Okay, boom. That's the London kill zone start, and this is how far the London kill zone goes. Okay, that's 5 a.m. So we're focusing on this one. Risk to reward 1-to-1. Boom, there's your trade. 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. But there's a winner, okay? There's one. Let's go to the New York kill zone. Here's your second trade. 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. We are trading with the trend. That's what's most important. Okay, second trade is a winner. You can jump in here for a third trade if you want to. I don't know if there was news or something, but that's a valid entry right there. spiked up there like crazy. Anyway, third trade winner. Okay, nothing down there. According to the rules, I can enter here again on the same day. Now maybe here as it crosses the moving average. Let's just go here. Okay, here's your winner. That's 4 winners in a day. No repainting. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 winning trades in a day. You can keep continuing to enter here. 5 winning trades. Hey! Faith and Mercy, thank you for subscribing. That's 5. Okay, this is not an entry. This is an entry with a stop. So there's a stop loss here. Okay. We're going down to 4 winners now. So that's 4. Here's the stop loss. This is not an entry. This is not an entry. Okay, so this day is done. So that's 4% in one day, basically, if you risk 1%. Let's go to the next London session. That's 4% on that day. London kill zone starts here. You can enter right at the start of the kill zone. Right here. Boom. Boom. That's one more winner. There you go. One more win. So now we are at 6%. This is going to be a stop loss, I think. Don't worry, this system is also losing, sorry. This is also losing trades. This is a stop loss. Okay, this was the 5 a.m. session end, so we are back to 5%. You can enter here. It's a risky one, but obviously you got to line up with the news as well. There's your winner. 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. We are back to 6%. 6%. Here's your next trade. You are at 7%. This is not a valid entry. This is not a valid entry. This is a valid entry right before the market close. 7%. Now you're at 8%. It's valid because this is the 4 p.m. close. That's 8%. Okay, 8% in 2 days. 2 days. We're backtesting, all right? 8% in 2 days. Let's go. Okay, here's your entry. Kill zone starting here at 2 a.m. Here, anyway. Here's your entry. Stop loss is below the swing. 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. How we're doing? We're 9%. 10%. We're at 10%. Okay, no entries here. Nothing, 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 nothing. Here's your next entry. 10%. 11%. Is this valid? Yes, it's valid. Okay, 11%. Well, whatever. We're somewhere around 12. I lost count. 12%. 13%. We're on day 3. This is day 3 and we're up 13% on NQ. 13%. No repainting here, nothing. 13, 14. Okay. 14. This is also valid. And this should be a winner. 15%. Okay, 15. This is going to be 16%. Okay, here's your next trade. 16% in 3 days. Is this still valid? Yes, it is. I don't even care about this trade. Actually, there would be one more trade here. Look at that. But because of market close, I don't know. 16% entry here. Okay, that's 17%. 17% in 3 days. We're going further. So I can do this all day. The system is working. I backtest 12 months of backtesting. 12 months. and it's showing results. It's a simple, like, it's a moving average trend following system with specific fractal points, turning points. That's it, and it's working. All right, sorry. Let's go back to the charts. Let me read the chat. I'm sorry, I'm way behind. I'm way behind. Hey Kwong, good to see you. Good morning, Mahavir. MA values are now not finalized. Anywhere between 9, 21, 50, 55, and I have a 72, but they're still smoothing out. Why is the guy giving himself a chest job? What is the chest job? I have an exact same or very similar trend-based moving average code. I use probably different variables, but looks identical. Yeah, it's basically a trend following system. Hey Farhad, good to see you. Hey Anya, good to see you. What's up? Yeah, exactly. And if it's ranging for a long time, then you can cut it definitely. After London New York Open, at least 15 minutes. Yeah, that's a good, if you have the numbers, you know. And Q so late. Yeah, in hindsight, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Wong. Good morning, online safety. Hey, this is just a trend following system that I use. I'm gonna be using this a little bit more in my streams. So this is the system I was actually backtesting on MetaTrader for 12 months, and this is just a raw copy of it. So this is, these two are, I know it doesn't seem like the same, but these two are the same things, but a little bit simplified on TradingView, basically. But this is something, this is a bit of a sneak peek of what is there to come in the future. And I'm not strategy hopping. I'm still gonna be looking for my zones. I'm still gonna be you know, watching the zones, and I'm still gonna be looking for the levels that I always used to. Entries might gonna be refined according to this system. I'm gonna use it in conjunction with supply and demand. Now, I'm not gonna sell the system. I'm gonna put it out for free. I'm gonna put it out for free. It's gonna be available. I don't know. The guy who is working on it is saying he's gonna be making it available in TradingView as a simplified indicator. So I was thinking about to sell it, but instead, you know, because I did have a conversation about this, especially with Abyss here, that if someone is interested to how to use the system or how to use it properly, there's going to be a video series that I might upload somewhere, and that's going to be for like $20 or something like that, $20 or $30. And for that $20 or $30, I'm going to explain in like 2 or 3 or 4 hours in every pure detail of what you should be watching with that system. Actually, I've spent thousands of dollars for programming, and not thousands, but almost $2,000 for programming and all that such. 12 months have passed, and I was testing the system, and this programmer guy, he's really good, and he converted it to MetaTrader, and we made so much modifications on this. Is basically like free stuff, but I might going to put out a video series, so you can still download it for free, But if you want to understand all the detailed logic with every small detail, then for a very small and fair price, not like thousands of dollars, but for like 20 bucks or 30 bucks to support the channel and everything, there's going to be maybe, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'm going to put it out for free as well. Maybe there's going to be a multiple hours of session and me explaining how you can utilize this. I just backtested it, and we, on paper and in hindsight, of course, it was showing like 15 or I don't know how many % profit in 3 days on NQ only. Now, that's only when you take all the trades, like every single trade from the London kill zone 2 a.m. to 5 and 7 a.m. until 4. Now, obviously, you're not going to sit at the computer all day long to take every single trade. So the results are definitely going to be different. Also, because this is optimized from the 1 to the 5 and the 15-minute time frame, take profits and stop losses could be adjusted according to the spread, and you know, when you do not enter at the specific close of the candles, your stop or take profit could not be at the same place as we were just backtesting the system. So lots of details here that still has to come into I mean, these puzzle pieces that still has to go to their places, but it's working very nicely. It's working really nice, really nice. Yeah, hopefully, yeah. So it takes time. Yeah, I know, Kwang. I should have used ChatGPT for it. Well, it took like a year and small modifications. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that, Green. I know I was thinking about that to build up also an income stream because I'm doing the online business. I know. Even if I would do that, which I don't think I'm gonna do because I'm gonna make it available for free. I mean, even if I would do that, obviously I wouldn't be asking for too much, but we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be, as I said, maybe there's gonna be a video series for like a small amount. Add your favorite SMT setup to it. There's a lot of stuff to do with it. Online safety. There's still it's still not finished. This what you saw right now. This is just a very, very pure beginning phase. Not beginning phase, but there's a lot of modifications to be done. It has to. I mean, it has to be really clean. Really clean. There you go, Kwang. And yeah, of course, YouTube membership is like, the thing is, YouTube takes 30% of the membership. So, you know, I mean, there's no problem with that. But also with Super Chat and all these stuffs, I mean, YouTube takes 30% of everything, which is fine. The only way maybe I could do this and I can save some money, for example, I'm using, if I would use Stripe or PayPal. PayPal is also super expensive. Stripe is a little bit cheaper, but you know, if someone pays like 20 bucks for the video series and all the detailed explanation for 20 bucks, Stripe is still gonna take like $5 out of that 20 bucks, which is fine, minus tax. So if I put it out for 20 bucks, maybe I make about $10 on a sale. I'm just saying it's not a big deal, but That's how much I can keep. So 50% goes to Stripe and the tax man. That's how it goes. Kick? 90%. The problem with Kick is that less viewers are there. That's what I heard. But maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. And that's why, you know, even if I would do that and sell a digital product, I would do it through like an external link, external website. So I would upload the videos to a server and, you know, have a payment gateway set up by Stripe or PayPal, whatever, and that's it. But never mind, it's gonna be free. All right, so it's gonna be free. I'm just talking about digital marketing and how people are doing it. And that's it. WAP. I saw that actually, Green. I saw that somebody sent me some details about WAP. It seems like that now on in the digital market space or marketplace, sorry, marketplace, everybody is using WAP because of the fees, because it's very flexible, easy to use, easy to use it for payment processing and, you know, stuff like that. I heard about that. Yeah. Ollie, hey, good to see you. Just free for US. Yeah, it's very popular. I heard that. Free for you guys, not US, of course. Yeah, so I heard that it's very popular. It's not a it's somewhat a remastered, but it's not really a remaster. It has been changed. Abyss. Lots of stuff has been changed. A lot of numbers has been changed since then. So you can call it remastered, but it's not exactly remastered. It has actually Evo, you know, the Evo version. I don't know. Pare, good morning. Good to see you back. Watching markets. Yeah, market right now. Look at that, by the way. And that's that we're hovering in a 20 points range and not much is happening. It's almost like terrible to watch. You can judge, Abyss. There's no problem if someone is judging. That's part of the game. So let's look at gold. You know, when NQ is not moving, the only thing we can do is check on gold of what's happening. But I think everybody's waiting for some more information with President Trump and Putin's meeting, right? Are they still, or are they already in Alaska? Did they finish already, or what's happening? Okay, gold is also not moving anywhere. Dark Cloud is here, and Jeff. Hey, good to see you guys. Good to see you, everybody. Hold on a second. Something wrong with the OBS. I don't know why it's doing it, to be honest. All right. Members could access private Discord channels and view unlisted YouTube videos. That works too if you're considering monthly. Yeah, maybe, but I don't want to lose you guys, because if I start to put up too many paid content, I don't want to fall into the trap of like others. But obviously I'm here to maintain my business online as well, but you know, I got to find somewhat a silver lining. It's not, for me, it's not just about trading, it's also about online marketing as well. I never made a secret about it, but I'm not gonna do anything such thing like that for now. So I'm not looking for a short here. There is a supply zone which has a high at 959, but it's only on the 5-minute. So I think it's gonna break that right here. So there's a small buy side liquidity as the supply zone high here, and there's another one higher. So I'm gonna be saying this looks bullish to me, pretty much. Maybe I'm gonna try to scalp it. Who knows? I mean, why not? Right? Yeah, I entered to a scalp trade. Let's see if it breaks that 59. If not, it's fine too. 59 on the micro. Just to see it as part of the pro trade process. On the mini, it's actually, hold on the mini, it's 58.50. Okay. You can judge, Abyss. Yeah, better than PayPal. Yeah, PayPal is super expensive. Yeah, I will get an opinion. Sneak peek. As I said, it's gonna be free. But I gotta make sure that if I put it out there, it will be very simple to use and understand. I think it has to be very simple to understand. Proven records also very important. So not just backtesting, but I have an account, by the way, dedicated to this. So I also have to put out some results. Not monthly, yeah. Selling for a one time price, yeah. Oh, nice. Let's go, Jeff. Yeah, I understand. I'll go to watch Aaron can trade. Yeah, the market is definitely in a tight spot here. Nothing is really moving. Yeah. Nothing's really happening. It should be breaking that 59, I think, but if not, then so be it. Got my first payout on trade day. Hey, congratulations, Vivian. Congratulations. That is awesome. Good job. All right, Kwang. Have a great day, you too. And see you, I guess, next week. Don't forget, today is the last day on the Funded Futures Network. Buy one, get one for free. I don't know if they'll bring it back again this month. Let's hope so. But today is the last day of the promo right now. So the buy one, get one for free promo is still on. That's my trade. Here it is. I don't have a stop loss yet. Just trying to scalp that 58.50. Who knows? If it's not going there, I'm just gonna close it real soon. Otherwise, I don't see anything. No entry so far, by the way, just saying. Based on the supersonic indicators. In my opinion, I would ask, yeah. Well, first, I have to ask my funded TV if I can ask something like this, because I don't really want to self-promote something like a product that is my, I mean, something other than, so I it's not a strong written rule, but I would say MyFundedFutures doesn't really want the hosts to promote other things besides MyFundedFutures digital products. So I don't think I can promote that. So, hey Martin Muchka, welcome. So the only thing they told me it's fine is if I talk about my YouTube channel. That's fine. If I say that I'm streaming and I share my YouTube handle, that's okay. That's what they told me. So I can tell you this. Other things I cannot go too much with. No. Pokey, I know no entry. I mean, there's one scalp trade that I'm in, but it's just a scalp trade here. I'm kind of copy trading this, but only on evaluation accounts. So here I'm copy trading it to Take Profit Trader, Apex, and MyFundedFutures, but it's like basically just $100 trade, just to see how the market goes. I'm kind of looking for that 959. If it's not going there, it's fine. I'm just gonna close it and move on. You've seen Matt promoting his course. Your MyFundedFutures code is 50% off right now. For brand new users, one time only, you can have the 50% off. If you're brand new with MyFundedFutures, then yes, you can go up to 50%. Otherwise, resets are at 15%. Every plan has a 5% standard discount with my code. If you are brand new, first purchase welcome bonus has a 50% discount. I think also for the recurring months. So if it goes for the same for the recurring months, then I would even keep the subscription, even if you blow up the account, you know. Hey Kev, good to see you. It's good to be back and good to see you too. Although today I'm just saying that maybe Methodical Man is going to fill in for my segment at My Funded TV. There's going to be a family reunion which we were planning months ago, and so maybe I will do it. By the way, maybe I will do it from my laptop because we will be at a beautiful hotel at a lake, and maybe I will do it from there. I actually sent a message to Berk. If they allow me to do it, I can do it from my laptop because it works smoothly, and I can have the charts up, so it would be fun. But most likely, I think Methodical Man is going to fill in today. But anyway, this week, as I said, it's a little bit hectical for me. From next week, it's going to be on schedule every single day until the end of times. So, yeah, Europe Open is happening in 8 minutes almost. Hey, Kenshua. Dynasty. Hey, thanks for joining. Coop is here. Hey. Neo is getting ready for a short. Let's see how it goes. So this has been copy traded on my end. I don't know if it goes or not. But we'll see. There you go. Take profit has been taken. All right. So we broke that level. If you're a multimillionaire, would you still? No, definitely not. If I were a multimillionaire, I don't think I would be selling an indicator for $20, right? I would be making different streams of income if I would be a multimillionaire, you know. Methodical Man, he's having his YouTube, and he's a great guy. So he streams also. Nice, Pokey. Hey, Yonix. I mean, I don't have too many socials myself, but I'll try to upgrade that. You know, I need to work on that. What are you trading? Oh, sorry. It's MNQ, micro NASDAQ. 5-minute time frame, MNQ. That's why it's here in this corner. If I switch to gold, you can also see that it's GC, futures. So it's micro NASDAQ futures. If I switch the time frame, you can also see that I'm on the 15-minute time frame. If I switch back to the 5, you will see I'm a 5. This here on the down right corner is specifically for you guys. So if you just want to see, like, I can put the watermark here, but that's kind of disturbing for me. So this here is absolutely great. You can see where I am right now. Yeah, so Extraordinary Cave Trader, they have this thing since, I don't know, last year or something. As far as I know, please do not quote me on that, because they had it last month as well. I know, because there was a viewer in the chat who tried it. The first time, just like TopStep does it too, by the way. If you're registering at MyFundedFutures and you're purchasing your very first evaluation account, so no other purchases ever before. You can use my discount code, or you can use anyone else's discount code. It's TOMSABO. If you use the discount code, it should be giving you 50% off. Now the question is, maybe it's only giving it from the core account or the scale account. I'm not sure about the pro accounts. Okay, so I'm not sure about that, or the legacy accounts. You should try them. But the 50% welcome bonus, I think it's still on at MyFund. Last month it was on. So I know we have people here who used it. So that's all I can tell. Any issue if I copy trade Project X using Quantower? No issues yet. Quantower has actually a good job with copy trading. The built-in copy trader is simple, and as I said, and it's totally free, just like with TradeAway. If you're copy trading in between the same prop firm, I mean at the same prop firm, it's basically free as well. So no issue with the built-in copy trader. Yeah, no problem, Dynasty. Can you explain how Take Profit Trader works in short? What instrument? You can basically trade all the major futures instruments that you want. So NASDAQ, ES, or S&P, YM, like Dow Jones, gold futures. So just the usual, like everywhere. There's a 5 minimum trading days on the evaluation. Okay, so 5 minimum trading days. It's end of day trailing at the evaluation phase. On the funded phase, it's intraday trailing. Now, I don't make up the rules. It's not my job. It's intraday trailing on the funded account. But once you reach the safety net, it's basically going to be a static account. Okay, so it's locking in. But the best thing in Take Profit Trader is you can do, other than trading the news, you can do anything you want, Pare. If you go to my blog at tomsabo.biz or pip.ninja, it's still, I have to update it, but the latest article on the top is going to be the Take Profit Trader article. You go there, you can see all the rules of what you can do. You can basically do everything, okay? Everything. And the best thing is the daily payouts. Guys, I'm telling you, the daily payouts are hitting absolutely differently. It really gets you the closest feeling that you can get as to a live cash account. The daily payouts are absolutely amazing. Also, TradeDay does that. I know. I'm working on my TradeDay accounts too. So the daily payouts are absolutely amazing. Trailing is on high watermark, so on open positions. Funded Next is good too, I know. So it's on high watermarks system. So if you're up $1,000 and you let the trade go down back to $500 and you close it, you lose $500 of maximum loss. So that's what I always say, until you're not reaching your safety net, go for base hits, smaller targets. So yeah, absolutely extraordinary. Check it out. It should be working. So that's why I'm also building up with Take Profit Trader. I have the pro account. I have these evals I'm working. Yeah, this one is actually passed. I just have to flip it. So I passed this account in 3 days. I still have to flip it today and on Monday. So I'm going to have another pro account. Yes. A lot of pips on deck. It's going to lock in at the safety net. So for example, on a 50K account, the safety net is $2,000. Once you reach that, it stops trailing. So basically it turns into a static account. Okay, so that's it. Is Legacy better than Rapid for Funded Next? I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not really following what's happening at Funded Next. I did try them out. I also got a funded account with them, but I never traded. Actually, I think it's not even activated yet. So exactly, there you go, Kurt Fishbowl. Legacy isn't better if you can get the resets. So here's the market open, by the way. Here's the market open. Not much is happening, right? Gold is also slowly grinding down there. We broke that buy side liquidity. I mean, I would say supply zone high. But how far can we go down? We have an Asia low right there. This would be an Asia low. Pro Fast Guy, hey, good to see you. Doing great, thank you. Pro account. How the static works, yeah. I had a pro account and then split. Oh, I see. Yeah, the intraday, I know it's a little bit not too good, but otherwise, I can only say positive things. Support is still not the fastest, but they're getting back to normal. I can say that. So if you're contacting them during the New York business hours, it's somewhat getting better. But yeah, not much is happening. This is like so bad. Nice. Can I trade TQQ because on these accounts? I know, no, you can't. You can't. Interesting. Really slow market. Really, really slow market. All right. So we're just waiting. There's another zone up there, by the way, at 67. So that's another 10 points. That's a supply zone high right there at 967. Right to the left here. If you guys want to scalp it, it's like a healthy 10 points to go up there. Not financial advice, obviously. And this is only a demo, paper trading, you know. Nice. Oh, FundedNext. Yeah, I don't know much about FundedNext nowadays. I trade a lot better looking at my Webull chart than TRADEIFY. Really? Yeah, most likely because of that. You get used to it. That's why I like Quant Hour too. Especially when I'm watching closely the price action on lower time frames. Just giving me a bit of more insight. It seems like I think it wants to break that 67 in my opinion, but you never know. Cougar is getting ready to short. All right. To get the no, there's no time limit. I mean, you're gonna get obviously rebuild on the test account every 30 days, so you can take as much time as you need. I think on the funded account you have to place a trade every week, so because of the inactivity rule, but otherwise there's no fee to pay on the funded account. Well, it depends, you know. Right now price is at 58. In my opinion, it should be breaking that 67. So the range is not much. It's good for like 10 points maybe. I don't know the range on the mini. The mini has that level at 67.50. So yeah, the micro is closer. Okay. Going down now. D-Pain, good to see you. Hey, vibes. It continues to rip in. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's close, but I don't have an entry for this. That's the issue. I'd love to enter. Gold is also stuck here. It's hard to say. Price action is definitely slow. Absolutely no entry. And nothing here as well. So that's the only place. One tick away from TP. Let's go. Hey, Presto got him. Yeah, good to see you, man. All is good. I had a great vacation. I'm back in business now. 63.25. Oh, I see that. Wow. Good to see you, Fresh Delgado, by the way. We'll see, wives. We'll see. There's a glass of wine. Oh, I see. With 5 micros. Down 460. Oh my gosh. That's a trading accident. On Monday, can you do we? Yeah, I mean, we can do something with the. I talked about this with Methodical Man. So I don't know if it's possible on Monday. If you're referring to My Funded TV, even if I want to, I first it has to go to upper management to ask, and they have to go. They have to give the green light before we do anything like that. So I don't know who decides, Magnus. I mean, I know who decides. I mean, the idea is good. Everybody's looking into the idea, so I think it's a good thing. With Tori, with Tori? No, you're saying Terry, right? I don't stream with Tori. If you're referring to Tori trades, with Terry, hopefully I will have a short segment with Terry and Bull Barbie, of course. You know, I'm gonna push out Nick. Nick does futures from that stream right there for just a session. No, he's a cool guy, and I'm just gonna be with the ladies, at least for once. I hope. No, I just an idea. It would be great. That would be great. It's going down. What the heck is going on? Maybe set a short asset. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I have to check something. I'll be right back. I'm here. I am back. Why is it not going up there? And it's going down. Interesting turn of events. Still goes down. All right. Okay. Hey, thank you, Pare. Which prop firm is that? Sorry, is that Take Profit Trader? Thank you so much, by the way. It's always with 40% discount, Pari. It's always 40%. Recurring months as well. And also, by the way, the refund. I think they're still doing the refund. So, if you get the first payout, they're refunding you the initial test account fee. So that's kind of a good thing. They're still doing that, yeah. All right. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, they're putting it to your wallet, right? Maybe. That's a cool thing. Actually, I have to flip the Take Profit Trader account. All right, I flipped it. Is this gonna go now? Almost seems like on the 1 minute that this is a short opportunity. Jesse Dirty. Have you ever traded on top? Yeah, I did. I did. Actually, my first payouts ever from prop firms came from TopStep. I was trading them, yes. Yes. So, yeah. Huh. Oh, wow. Look at that. They are real. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, I received a couple of payouts with them. I mean, in 23, my last payout from Top Step was in last year, January, 2024 January. And after that, I was actually trading with other prop firms, most likely. But yeah, you don't believe it until you see it. Yeah, that's why I always say, like, the best thing to do is, you know, to once you can get a payout from a prop firm, you got to spend a little bit of money on, you know, on something. So buy food or something. I don't know. It doesn't. You don't necessarily have to spend all of it. Just spend some of it. So at least it makes you feel much better that it's real money on your account. Yeah, 3 prop firms is more than enough. I'm also like I'm using like 5 or 6 at the moment actively. I'm focusing on like 2 or 3 at a time. Oh, I see. That's not good. So they absolutely avoided. Exactly, Pokey. So obviously the final goal would be to fund your own trading account. That would be the main thing, right? Gold is going a little bit higher here. Let me check it on the indicators. Not much is happening. Still nothing here. I guess it can wait. You know, yeah, exactly, Profess guy. Even if you're just focusing on one prop firm, as I usually say, like, you can focus on like 3 funded accounts. It can be it can be at the same prop firm as well. So 3 funded accounts, same prop firm. Nothing wrong with that. Hold on, I'm just filtering this here. You're blowing TRADEIFY. Oh, I see, Onyx. A few hundred grands. I think that's too much for as a deposit. I was like thinking to maybe have my personal account with like 5 or 10K starting balance. Obviously, I don't want to. I the goal is not to make $10,000 in the first month, but if I can make a few $100s in profits, that's actually very good. And so that's what I was partially aiming for. I'm still aiming for that. He's trading on other props. Yeah, they always do that. And the CEO of other prop firms are also trading on every other prop firm. So every CEO is constantly trading on other prop firms' accounts. Trust me on that. they are constantly collecting information because of the competition and everything. Yeah. PDS. I heard about them. I heard about them. Ah, I see. Well, so far, not much is happening. Not much is happening. Halcyon, yeah, I heard about them. Halcyon, yeah, I heard about them. 3K a contract, wow. Sure, Abyss, absolutely. If my funded ran a promotion where sim funded resets are only 250, are you coping? Hold on. So sim funded are they still doing the sim funded resets, by the way? I haven't even know. I thought that the sim funded account resets are not a thing. But I mean, I haven't really used it, so the CEO on their oh really? Nice. You have connections there. Look for gold shorts. I wouldn't be looking for gold shorts now. I mean, maybe if you're looking for a pullback, then maybe. But I don't know. There are some zones up there. Well, not particularly, but just be careful. Ultra account. For 450 currently. Really? I'm gonna look at this because I had a account blown up. Oh man, okay. full. Where is it going? It's not going anywhere. Sorry, I was just watching something about to implement Iron Beam. Oh, really? That's gonna be a big thing for them, I guess. By the way, if I would have taken the trade here, this would have been a nice 1-to-1. Actually, we took that. No, we didn't really take that, but this was the scalp idea. So you would do it for 250. Well, 250 for reset, it's actually not bad. All right. Anyways, $5,000 tick chart. I heard that people like to use that. So here's the pullback on gold. Yeah, quietly making these all-time highs. Took partials. Let's go deep pain. NQ is pretty much waiting here. Welcome to the turtle markets. It is a turtle market. I'm sorry, Profess guy, but really, this market is like, this is like not really something I was looking for. How is YM doing? There was some good trades here. How is Russell? Okay, Russell, we're having some trouble. How's the pound? Nothing. Interesting. It's not always like that, Abyss. I mean, the London market is not always slow. And like NQ can easily give you like 20 points, 30 points, even 50 points sometimes in London. Just like, you know, Asia session can do the same. Setups are there. I mean, 42, 50, so maybe the range is not that much as in New York session, but the setups are still there. And it's not just like going with a 10 point. Exactly. Less volume, more uncertainty. But once you get used to how London is moving or how Asia session is moving, that's definitely gonna give you a little bit of an insight of what to look for, right? So it's crashed. Can happen. Da, 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 da. 20 seconds. It lagged earlier though. Oh. Yeah, hopefully it should be good. Yeah, exactly. My internet is more choppier. Oh yeah. The internet. Internet. Not internet, internet. Oh wow. Gold is making a move lower. What's happening here? Okay. Never mind. It's just not doing the job. And the market replay is not putting this to place. It's not working properly on a market replay. Yeah, it does that. It does that. Yeah, so gold is going down. Seemingly Enki also wants to go down there as well, but there's no proper level. I mean, I'm looking for a zone here. Well, this could be a zone. Is there a sell side liquidity at 933? Is it possible? $933. I guess it could be. It's not far away. I'm trying to think that NQ might want to take the dumpage here below the 933. Asia high has been, well, it has definitely been swept. If it wants to go, it can still go, I think. Not much to do. Anyways, I got to go. That's the problem. I gotta go and I cannot take more trades. I'm sorry if this was a slow session, but this just terrible price action. I'm gonna call it here, everybody. There will be no New York stream today, and I don't know about my funded TV Most likely Methodical Man is going to step in. If not, I'm going to be at my laptop. So don't worry, Abyss. Don't worry. I'll be back. I'll be back. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Have a great weekend if I don't see you guys at MyFunded TV today. I'll be back on schedule on the normal morning and New York, London, and New York streams and MyFunded TV. No more vacation. This was my hectical week. So I'll be back full throttle next week. All right. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, today is the last day for buy one, get one for free with Funded Futures Network. And if you would like to support the channel, you can still use my code at every platform, including TRADEIFY too. Now they have my custom code as well. If you're trading with TRADEIFY, the cheapest instant funded accounts are there. The code is working and everywhere. Take Profit Trader, MyFunded Futures, check them out. Apex, Bulenox still have the sales, and some others too. Thank you so much. God bless you all. You guys are great. Thank you for all the support. Awesome community. As I said, full throttle from next week. All right, morning, evening, everywhere, all the time. I'll be here. Have a good one. God bless everybody. Cheers.